Good evening and welcome to the 1991 Winston National Short Track Championship from the Rockford Speedway. Tonight's race is the Winston National Short Track Championship NASCAR Northern Series 200. And now, the voice of the Rockford Speedway, Chris Clark.
Tire grid gets that one-lap signal. Pat Ramirez from Coors gets ready to give him the green flag. The field looking good around full green flag, and we're racing. The start of the Winston National Short Track Championship NASCAR Northern Series 200. Out to the early lead, the 82 of Mike Tuma. Tuma with Bilderback following him through. The field of cars trying to find their place in line. Tuma, Bilderback, Johnson. And here comes the one of John Knaus. Knaus trying to take that third spot away from Johnson. Johnson now with some room to tuck in. There goes Bilderback, right for the lead. The 0-2 of Ricky Bilderback goes right for the lead as he challenges Mike Tuma. And Bilderback takes the lead by half a car length. Here on lap 3. Bilderback loose on a turn 2. Knaus tucks up to the outside of Bilderback. Mike Tuma grabs the lead back from Ricky Bilderback. Bilderback with bite out of 2. Challenging for the lead. Bilderback tucks back in line. Knaus now shoots low in the 1 car. The 33 car, the fast qualifier, Ted Smokestad, on the lower curve trying to move that car up as he battles with Tom Kiley. For the 8th position, Smokestad in the Coors Light ride grabs that 8th spot. Bilderback to the inside on turn 2. Bilderback takes the lead from Tuma. Tuma continues to battle back on the outside. Smokestad on the move in the 33 car. Moving the 33 up into 7. Oh, spin down the back straight. Bobby Wilbur tagged by Brian Johnson, and Wilbur goes, and another spin over, motor lets loose over turn 4. The 66 car of Jerry Botcher with that engine letting loose. Now the field rolls around. They'll work that oil dry in just a little bit, and we'll go back racing here. Some early sheet metal in this one, occurring on lap 13. The Artco stars and cars in the pit area. You can see from our vantage point, a lot of the cars up on jacks. Last minute adjustments being made. And those drivers anticipating a big 300 laps after the completion of this 200. Jerry Botcher back in one more time. And he'll shoot back out. He's going to try her once again. Botcher will come around the field and he'll head to the pits one more time. The pit crew standing by down there for the 66 of Jerry Botcher. This is his 4th time in since the initial incident. Well, Jerry Botcher's going to the front row there as a lap car. However, Jerry Botcher is not supposed to cut up there until he gets the signal. Consultation flag for Jerry Botcher. Your attention, please. Heather Burrows to the ticket office, please. Heather Burrows
Chris?
to the ticket office. Yes, Tom.
I am in the Jerry Botcher pit, and a big cut in the left rear tire that Botcher changed as he came in on that pit stop. A big cut right out of the center of it, so it must have run over a piece of debris. Botcher is brought in for a stop and go as he doubled up before he was able to, and then we'll be able to go back to the racing here. But he has been posted. He's coming in for a consultation. Again, the black flag does not mean you're disqualified by any means. It's only a consultation flag, and now they'll be set to go.
So Jerry Botcher talks things over with the NASCAR officials, and he'll wait until the back of the field comes around, and then he'll get a chance to double up as soon as he gets the signal. As Tanner, Botcher, and head to that inside groove. They'll be trying to get that lap back. Tom Powell giving the one-lap signal. They'll go back, race it on lap 22. They'll complete 22 as they come by to the green flag. Ricky Bilderback bringing the field around the 02 car, green flag, and we're racing. Bilderback off and running in front of the 82 of Mike Tuma. Ricky Bilderback, Mike Tuma, John Knaus, then the 99 of Tim Johnson. Johnson, his first year in a NASCAR late model in that 99 car. 23 of PJ Sparkman into the infield pits area. A four-car breakaway as the two lap cars, Jerry Botcher in the 66 and Barry Tanner in the 6, holding the rest of the field up. They get the move over flag. Al Papini in the 3 car now goes to the outside of Barry Tanner. From here on out, the pit stop, spin in turn 1. Bobby Hacker and Brad Wagner spinning to avoid that one. As the yellow comes out one more time. BJ Sparks.
We're ready for the pits to absolutely come alive here as we're now within the window. We suspect that most cars will be making their pit stops right here at the early part of the race. So we shall see. We're inside of that window. And
Bilderback and Smokestad just about collecting each other. The stop sign up. As the field comes by, Bilderback just about going past that as the nose of that car on the track.
a 02 car, Ricky Bilderback, stalling as he came out of the pit area. The 02 car going off of power and stalling. And there you saw what happened as Smokestad worked his way around him.
Yeah, Smokestad was in sight line of that green to leave the pits. It had been red, and Ricky Bilderback with the nose of that car on the track. I don't think he saw that green as quick as Ted Smokestad did.
Now, Chris, the car definitely stalled. It went without power. He had to restart it.
All right. So he's trying to figure out where his position is on the track. He will be placed behind the 33 of Ted Smokestad. And up to that fourth spot now, the 18 car of Brian Johnson out of Lakeville, Minnesota, that red 18 car.
Chris, an interesting thing unfolding with Bobby Hacker going a lap down on that caution. Now finds himself with the opportunity to put himself on the lead lap as he will now pull along the inside. We'll see as the signal's out. Back to you.
All right, there is the one-lap signal as Hacker pulls up to the inside of Mike Tuba. Jerry Botcher inside of Barry Tanner. Tanner with the option, being one lap down, he has the option of either going to the inside or staying on the outside. He elects to hold in that outside groove in that 6 car. Mike Tuma and Bobby Hacker bringing the field around. They pick up speed as they come into turn 4. Green flag and we racing. So Mike Tuma in front of Bobby Hacker and Barry Tanner, Jerry Botcher, the 4th car in line, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. No! Hacker into the back of Tuma. Tuma with a nice job holding the car on the track. The 17, the 6, and the 66 all one lap down. Hacker trying to get that lap back. Hacker right now would have it back, but Tuma battling back on the outside. Mike Tuma trying to keep Bobby Hacker one lap down. Tuma in the 82 car. Side by side, they go down the back straight.
Chris, we just spent a moment with the 82 crew trying to find out their theory as to why they did not pit. We're going to wait until later in the race to take their pit. So although the 82 car in Tuma is leading, is yet to make his mandatory pit stop.
Well, Bruce Lee in the same situation in the 04 car, as is the 3 car of Sean Paff. Oh, some bump and go. Oh, up in turn 4, look out. Oh, my. Oh, my. It was a little bump and go with the 3 of Sean Paff, the 18 car of Brian Johnson, also who were drawn into that, the 3 of Al Papini, the 02 of Ricky Bilderbeck, John Lemke in the 17, although the 17 comes out pretty well. John Canals wedged up in. Underway. Time to look at the cars closely to see if there's any sheet metal ready to exit those cars. Hacker trying to get that lap back. Smokestad pulls up right on the rear bumper of Mike Tuma. Hacker runs inside Smokestad. Kurt Tillman back in the pits in the 101 car. Oh, Barry Tanner blows an engine in turn 1 and 2. Something went on that car. Everybody making it by, and Tanner doesn't appear any liquids coming off the 6 car.
Tillman, what happened to the 101 Mako car?
The 101 car had a flat right front tire, and then we lost like 2 or 3 laps trying to get it changed, so we thought it'd be best to save it for another day.
All right, next Sunday probably, Cedar Rapids. Okay, 101 behind the wall out of today's action.
Cedar Rapids, Kurt Tillman running quite a bit there this season, and he'll be there next Sunday afternoon. NASCAR Northern Series moves on to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I'm sure Ned Whited, or Nate Whited, whatever his name, from Hawkeye Racing News, he'll be there. Ned Whited. Ted Smokestad decides he wants the lead, and Smokestad has to stay behind that lap car of Bobby Hacker. They need to put Ted Smokestad back behind the 17. Smokestad is your lead car, but with the 82 making the pits, Hacker and Botcher get to move up. And they do get the one-lap signal this time around. Botcher electing to go to the inside. Papini in the 3 car. Gary Head in the 90. The back road Pontiac Formula Firebird. Down to the pits he goes. The field coming around out of turn 4. Green flag and we're racing. Papini loose off the start. So Bobby Hacker, the 17 car, the last car on the lead lap. Papini well off the pace in the 3 car. The console flag out for the 95 of Brad Wagner. They'll have to pull the sheet metal off that 95 car. And the 66 car, Jerry Botcher, showing a lot of smoke as he goes through the corner. He's starting to cut that right front tire. The sheet metal rubbing on that right front tire on the 66 of Botcher as he hooks it up with Mel Wallen coming out of turn 4. Papini back out in the 3 car. The 12 car. stop. Randy Sargent. And they're taking off the hood of the 12 car of Randy Sargent. Papini pulls his car into the grass area along the back straight, and that'll be it for the 3 car of Al Papini. So Bobby Hacker able to pull away now from Ted Smokestad. Your leader, Ted Smokestad, in the 33 car. The 99 of Tim Johnson running second, running third, Mel Wallen. In the 25 car, and running fourth, the 5 of Tom Guiley. They're showing the 99 of Tim Johnson 1 lap down, so Wallen in the 25 would be second. No, Tim Johnson still on the lead lap. The other 99, Jerry Guiley, a lap down. So Tim Johnson running second in that white and blue 99 car. Wallen third in the 25, and Tom Guiley fourth, your lead group, going down the back straight. Botcher, the 66 car, a lap down. That would mean Brian Johnson in the 38 would be up to fifth. A spin, the 04, Bruce Lee spinning down the back straight. So the 04 car, Bruce Lee going a lap down to get that lap back. Hacker successfully did it during the last yellow. Jerry Botcher, the 66 car, to the inside of Ted Smokestad. The field picking up speed on a turn 4, green flag, and we're racing. Smokestad pulls out in front of Tim Johnson and Jerry Botcher. Mel Wallen makes his way up to the outside of Botcher. The 4 leaders now clear of traffic. The 33 of Smokestad, the 99 of Johnson, the 25 of Wallen, and the 5 of Guiley. Laps short of the halfway point here. Here comes Mike Tuma, the 82 car, in a race for position against the 38 of Brian Johnson. Tuma now up into 6th. Johnson trying to battle back on the outside. Tuma up into 5th, I should say. Oh, 3 cars, including Tuma, Johnson, and Lemke. Exchanging paint out of the corner. Lemke trying to move it up to 6th. Mike Tuma now up into 5th in the 82 car. John Lemke to 6th in the 17. Brian Johnson to 7th in the 38 car. Bobby Hacker on the move in the 17 car as he closes in on Steve Fredrickson in the 44 and Brian Johnson in the 38. Hacker now up to 9th. And Hacker going to try to get that 8th spot from Steve Fredrickson in the 44 car. Wallen hard into the wall. Up and over. He goes on the wall. Mel Wallen and Tim Johnson mixing it up on a turn 2. And Mel Wallen We got somebody from the deep south up here eating cheddar cheese. Oh boy, we got problems coming up here. All right, Joe Collins says, let's go back racing here. Green flag, and we're racing. Back underway. As Ted Smokestad pulls out Bobby Hacker right away to the inside of Brian Johnson. Hacker up into the 6th spot. Around Johnson. Oh, John Lemke has to get on the brakes as the 04 car of Bruce Lee pulls right in front of Lemke. That car, a lap car. The top 6 cars now in line. The top 6 in line. The 33 of Smokestad, the 99 of Johnson, the 5 of Kiley, the 82 of Tuma, the 17 of Lemke, and the 17 of Hacker. The top 6 cars. Watch the 82 of Mike Tuma and the 17 of Bobby Hacker, appearing to be the fastest cars out there right now. Tuma looking to the inside of Kiley. Hacker looking to the inside of Lemke. Tuma pulls up, and Kiley slams the door shut. Hacker sets up on Lemke in pretty good shape. The 217 cars battling for the 5th spot. Bobby Hacker and John Lemke. Hacker moves up to 5th. Lemke battles back on the outside. Mike Tuma setting up low out of the corners, and Hacker has to back off. Hacker up to 5th as he finally gets around John Lemke all the way. And here comes Mike Tuma. Kiley trying to hold on to that 3rd spot. Hacker tucking up right behind Tuma. Hacker now gets the nose underneath the inside. And Hacker sliding in turn 2. Here comes Lemke on the inside of Hacker. Hacker again sets up low. Oh, Tuma goes to the inside, but Hacker's there. Hacker up to 4th as he gets around Mike Tuma. Tuma battles back on the outside. Tuma grabs the spot back. Here comes Hacker again. Hacker sets up now on Tom Kiley. Hacker working the low groove. Rockford Speedway champion. Former winner of the Winston National Short Track Championship. And Hacker up to 3rd now as he goes to work on Tim Johnson. The 99 and the 17, Bobby Hacker picking him off. One by one, Hacker up to 2nd. Going right for the lead. He puts the pressure on the 33 of Ted Smokestad. Mike Tuma trying to move back up to 4th as he sets up inside Jerry Kiley in the 5 car. Now Kiley looking to the inside of Tim Johnson. Hacker setting up low. Smokestad pulls out to a 2-car length lead down the back back straight. Your top 6 cars in that front group. Hacker going for the lead, sets up on Smokestad. Again, sets it up in turn 1. Bobby Hacker takes the lead around turn 2. Smokestad back down the back straight. Hacker in the corner, Smokestad in the straights. Bobby Hacker by half car length down the back straight. And Hacker takes the lead here as they complete 134. Tom Guiley backs off as Mike Tuma pulls right in on the front of the 5 of Tom Guiley. Taking a close look at the 33 of Ted Smokestad. As they see a little bit of smoke coming out of that 33 car as he exits the corners and enters the corners. Bobby Hacker by 3 car lengths. Hacker was a lap down. And Mike Tuma pitted and Hacker got back on the lead lap. Mixing it up a little bit, the 99 to the 82. Bobby Hacker is out to a 6 car length lead over Ted Smokestad. Tim Johnson running third in the 99 car, then the 82. And the 82 car appears to be loosening up quite a bit in the corner, so its tires may be going away on the 82 of Mike Tuma. Now with a sizable lead, hoping that it stays green from here on out. A couple of more laps, he'll be running into traffic. Hacker extends the lead up to 10 car lengths over Ted Smokestad. Nobody trying to make their move out of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th place positions. Bobby Hacker won the Winston National Short Track Championship in 1989. 2 laps shy of 50 to go. The pit crew in black and white right down the front straight, pacing back and forth. That's the Hacker crew. Ted Smokestad now able to pull away a little bit from Tim Johnson. Here comes John Lemke. Lemke looking to the inside of the 5 of Tom Guiley. 44 up to 7. Bruce Lee, the 04 car, the 04 car into the infield pits. Evidently a tire. Oh, Bobby Hacker off the pace in the 17 car. Hacker off the pace in the 17. And he pulls it into the back pits. He's pitted on the front, so that's going to be it for Bobby Hacker. He'll be out for the day. Oh my, what a disappointment for Hacker and his crew. So the 33 of Ted Smokestad inherits the lead. Smokestad, the 33, Johnson, the 99, Mike Tuma in the 82, and the 5 of Tom Guiley. John Lemke, another 5 car lengths back of Guiley in the 17. He's running 5th. Running 6th is the 44 of Steve Fredrickson, 7th, the 38 of Brian Johnson, and 8th, the 94 of Kurt Danko. Danko about to go a lap down. Danko running 8th in the 94 car, with Smokestad about to put him 1 lap down. The yellow comes out.
Chris, we're going to have a quick word here with Bob Hacker, who put on a great show coming from the lap down to take the lead. Bob, what happened to the 17 car?
Well, I'm not real sure. The motor just shut off. We've been having trouble with timing chains this year. I got a hunch we broke another timing chain or motor.
Well, I know earlier in the race you were...
4 of Bruce Lee pulls up, and he'll attempt to get a lap back, as does Jerry Botcher in the 66, Gary Head in the 98. This time, Jerry Guiley in the 99 elects to try to get that lap back from the inside. Here they come, pre-flight, and we're racing. Ted Smokestad with a 3-car length lead over Tim Johnson. Ticking down for Ted Smokestad. He's able to put some distance between himself and Tim Johnson. Jerry Guiley a little off the pace in the 99 car, having some tough going out there, as is Kurt Danko in the 94. Danko still on the lead lap, showing an 8th spot. The battle right now going on for 6th place, Steve Fredrickson with Brian Johnson, the 44 and the 38. Here comes side by side in the battle for third. Smokestad had gotten out to about a 5-car length lead, and now Johnson pressuring right as he looks right on the inside. Jerry Guiley about to go one more lap down in the 99 car. And Guiley to the pits in the 99. Guiley sets up good on the inside of Tuma. Guiley and Tuma battling for third. And Tuma able to hold on to the third spot. Jerry Guiley heading back out to 99. And he finally gets her fired up. And off the pace again. Jerry Guiley, he'll get her, well, he keeps her on the track. Figured he was heading into the pits, but he keeps her out. Shootout here. The top 4 cars, the top 5 cars, with Lemke, the 17 car, in 5th. .190 in the books. 10 to go. Smokestad, Johnson, Tuma, and Guiley. John Lemke, the 17, running 5th. Down to 7 to go. Mark, 5 to go for Ted Smokestad. Tim Johnson trying to hold on a second, getting some bumps from the 82 of Mike Tuma. Johnson in his first season as a NASCAR late model competitor. Oh my, the 82 lets loose. The 82 lets loose. Mike Tuma. And he winds up in the infield. The 82 lets loose. And the 82 of find himself one lap down now. Possibly a flat tire on the 82. We'll wait and see as he brings it around. Car just drifted high into the corner and it came right around on him. Tires all look good. It just came around on him. My, oh my, we got a shootout coming. They will at least get a green, white, yellow to finish this one. Green, white, checkered, I should say. Green, white, yellow. Green, white, checkered. It's been a long weekend. Long. Ted Smokestad with Tim Johnson. Johnson will have 2 laps to attempt it. So will Tom Guiley in the 5 car, up to 3rd, up to 4th, the 17 of John Lemke. Up to 5th, Steve Fredrickson in the 44. 6th, Brian Johnson in the 36. 7th, the 94 of Kurt Danko. 7 cars on the lead lap right now. The Artco Stars and Cars get their cars all set to make their way out here. And Tom Powell giving the 1-lap signal. 1 lap. Ted Smokestad, Tim Johnson, Tom Guiley, John Lemke. Steve Fredrickson now pulls up. Lap cars in the last 25 laps have to go to the inside. So you've got your top 7 right there in the 33, the 99, the 5, the 17, the 44, the 36, the 94. Here comes a field green flag, and we're racing. Here they come, the white flag out for Ted Smokestad. Tim Johnson being held up a little bit by Bruce Lee in the 04 car. Smokestad, 2 corners to go. Out of 4 he comes, Ted Smokestad in the 33, Tim Johnson in the 99. The 5 of Tom Guiley is 3rd. 4th is 17 of John Lemke. Of course, it's all unofficial at this point. 5th would be Steve Fredrickson of the 44. 6th, Brian Johnson.
Unbuckling the helmet. This guy looks cool, calm, and collected, like there was nothing at all that happened for him. We're going to get him out of the car and up on the platform here in just a minute. A drink of ice cold water. Probably be Coors Light a little bit later. Still strapped in. Off comes the steering wheel. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, the driver of car number 33 from Richfield, Minnesota, Ted Smokestad. Right up here, Ted. Well, before they put that heavy wreath on you, nice race.
Well, I tell you, Bobby Hacker came up really quick. Right after that restart, the car started missing terribly. I don't know whether we had some water in the gas or what, but it eventually worked itself out, and Bobby was running good. I just was in the right place at the right time.
You had to probably not believe your eyes when you saw Hacker all of a sudden just go slow on the track.
Well, it's been a long time since we've had a break in our favor, and it was a kind of a surprise.
Well, those first 70 laps they got at best pretty hectic out there as a matter of survival. Things happening all around, and you were right in the middle of it for quite a while.
Well, I came really close to a couple wrecks. Finishing well at this track, there's a lot of luck involved, and I started back in the 6th row and just tried to stay up high. And the car was working well up there, and just picked car. Had a good pit stop. That really helped, got us up toward the front, but just kept picking off cars and ended up there by the time pit stops were done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the winner of today's NASCAR Northern Series 200, Ted Smokestad. Now you get the wreath, Ted. And presenting the Winston Racing Series 1991 Winston National Short Track Champion, patch. Patch. Ralph puts on the patch. Brett Daly puts on the beautiful Eagle Trophy for Ted Smokestad, and joining them with for the picture here as they try to get everybody squeezed in there just a little bit. Great run for the 99 car, Tim Johnson as well. 5 car, Tom Guiley. The 17 of John Lemke, as those two waged a heck of a battle.
You've been watching the 1991 Winston National Short Track Championship NASCAR Northern Series 200 from the Rockford Speedway.